Alrighty, gamers, and jumping on back into this one, I'm not really sure what happened there. I'm not really sure. The game kind of just glitched out, and also the live stream glitched out. So maybe we might need to change some different settings. I did kind of get this one set up on my own. Didn't reach out to Blando, unfortunately. So maybe we might need to reach out to him and just kind of see about what's going on here. So let's go ahead and jump on back into it. So I'm going to go and just do a quick overview of everything that I talked about before the stream crashed, just so you guys know exactly what is going on. So if we were to take a look here, we can go on over here into my knights. These are going to be the knights that we're going to go ahead and take with us when we go into... These are going to be the knights that we're going to go ahead and take with us. Nothing is too crazy. Nothing is too fancy. There's definitely a fair amount of knights here with appropriate ring and amulets. And we're going to go ahead and take a certain pet with us, one that is in the shop for free. Currently, well, not exactly for free, but I mean, you guys know exactly what I'm talking about. As long as you guys signed and logged into your login event, you guys should have been good to go. Where is that pet? It is... Did I pass it? I probably might have passed it. I think it was the earth one. Yep, this one right here. So death blow. So tier 1, we're not taking the tier 3 or tier, anything like that. We're just going to go and take the tier 1 and kind of go from there. So yeah. So jumping on into it, I think, yeah, so it looks like we were able to accomplish this one. And we lost about, what is that, almost 500 health on this. So not too bad. We were able to take out relic runes. So realistically, if I went through, I should be able to do that one more time. Take this Tiki Timbo No Shot Rimbo with me. Should be able to knock that out another 2 times, and probably Joe right here would be able to go ahead and kind of get that thing all wiped out. So I relatively easy should be able to take out the first relic runes right there. So jumping on over here to Thieves' Coves, we're going to jump over to Heroic. And here, and let's go ahead and take this one. So we will take 2 with us this time, just in case, to make sure that we can go ahead and do everything that we need to do. We don't want to lose. Delta, yo, what's going on? Welcome to the live stream. Not sure why it cut out last time, but we are back in business. So let's go ahead and jump on into this. So Death Blow, in my opinion, is probably one of the top 3 abilities. Obviously, Shatter Shield is probably hands down the best ability that they have in the game right now. But I know for a fact, not everybody is going to go ahead and have that Shatter Shield ability, unfortunately. So that is definitely one thing that I keep in mind when it comes to, new players to the game, free-to-play players, pay-to-win players, and everything like that. If you guys can get the Shatter Shield ability, absolutely go ahead and get the Shatter Shield ability. Some people are not able to do so, though. So it looks like Cowboy Armor was definitely able to get that knocked out. We have, it looks like it is 12 o'clock here. So we have the 3rd day for the login event. This is, again, over here on my global, the global account on Android, obviously. You guys can see up here in the corner, global. And so, yeah, so we are, I mean, overall, I think these login events, I think everything is kind of looks good. Let's go ahead. 10 gems. Too bad we didn't get this 100 honey hole over here. Maybe 10 gems was pretty good. So, taking a look at this one. So, Cowboy Armor was able to go through it once. And then we would have to go through with Excited Draken. And he would probably be able to get through it once too. Maybe we can switch up these armors, go over here to this guy. So realistically, we should be able to do, I mean, it would take a little bit of time, but if we timed it accordingly, that would be all right. That event was hard unless you did good in war. Absolutely. And I did do a free to play in war, so I definitely did not get as many materials as I would have liked to. So let's go ahead and jump on over here to Skeleton's Tomb. Now we got, a couple armors that are already down. We're going to go and jump with this one and this one right here. So I feel like these 2, we should be able to, these 2 armors, we should be able to go ahead and get this thing all knocked out. I don't feel like they would go ahead and die. If you guys are really worried about it, make sure you guys take 3 knights with you just to make sure that you don't have any issues. So let's go ahead and jump on into it and go into battle. Yeah, Delta, man, I was super bummed that I didn't come over on global server, actually, to be honest with you. I can't believe I missed it. I shouldn't have any issues anymore. I'll tell you that much right now. I will not have any issues here forward joining anything on the global server or on the European server, especially now that I have it all set up on my computer. I can kind of just jump in on my phone, have access to those accounts. So definitely helpful right there. Okay, so it looks like we were definitely able to get that all taken out, all done and dusted for that one. So Skeleton's Tomb, definitely super easy. We were able to take these 2 knights right here. I guess that didn't work. We were able to take these 2 knights right here. Definitely overthrew it with Joe. He did pretty good overall. So definitely super easy. The shop was glitched in global. I got like 40 silver coins on 2 accounts. See, that is one thing that I'm debating on doing over on the European server, actually. So limited shop. I don't know if they fixed it. I doubt that they did. I know that they didn't fix it on the last event. So let's go ahead and jump on over to, where is it? I know, actually, let's see. 20. Oh, so you can do 20 of them and then it kind of max out at that. That's not too bad. Oh, 20 with the gold, huh? Man, that is pretty sweet. I did also debate about getting the fusion boost and then the earth and then the amulet and the ring boost. Those ones are both good ones too. Hope it don't stop this time. Cowboy, hopefully not, man. I'm not really sure what I did. I noticed that I don't know if it's crashing. I don't think that's what it is. I don't think that it's crashing, but let me see. So 70, we got 30 frames a second. I'm gonna go ahead and put this over here just so I can see that. I don't think, I mean, realistically, it might just be some of the settings that I have that I don't have set up in there correctly, Cowboy. So maybe I'll get a hold of Blando. He knows a little bit more about this stuff than I do. And then make sure we get everything, you know, everything everything done the way that it is supposed to. So yeah, this today is definitely getting through some of those minor tweaks and everything like that. So that is for sure. So we have Flaming Wildwood. Jumping on into this one. I don't think I have the appropriate. Do I even have? Yeah. Oh man, look at that. 143. That is freaking crazy. So if we jump into this one with a water armor, we have Cowboy. We're gonna go ahead and go with that one right there. And that, and I don't know. Maybe let's go with that. We're gonna water this one just to go in again with 2 knights and just making sure, you know, making sure we don't lose. We definitely don't want to lose, you know, halfway through. So what is leaderboard scores at the moment? Let's go ahead and get this wrapped up real quick, and then we'll jump right on into it. So jumping over here again, we only have Death Blow. We're not using Shatter Shield, anything like that. I don't even think that this pet has the ability to do Shatter Shield, to be honest with you. So yeah, we should be able to get this thing all done. So it looks like everything's supposed to be where it is, where it's at. So performance metrics, everything's running smooth. I know that this game right here shouldn't take too much. CPU, GPU, and I think that we should be overall pretty good compared to what we have. So, the GOAT, what's going on, and welcome to the live stream. Man, made that one look easy right there. So, first and foremost, the armors that we have, maybe they're a little bit better than somebody starting out, you know, within the first week. I would think, I mean, if you were able to maybe save up and, you know, get 1 Shadow Forge armor, you know, top war armor, whatever it is, and you should be able to do heroic mode, you know, fairly effortlessly, I would feel. So Cold Rock Craigs is going to be the next one. Let's go and jump on over to leaderboards real quick, and we are sitting at 1171. I think we are definitely going to go ahead and grind this one out. We got a big shout out to all these guys right here. See if there's anybody I know. Lucifer, maybe. I think that's a different one. Let's go and jump on over to the top 5. Total Pro, we got Immortal Dubsies. Make sure to subscribe to his channel. We got Tweaks. We got Cowboys in the number 4 spot. Nightmare Daniel. Superman creeping up right there. He's always in the leaderboards. And Longbeard right there. Do we got anybody else? Cowboy, are you over in intermediate as well? Let's go and take a look real quick. See who's all there. Metaxas, Daniel, Filthy, Ace, Wrath, Doffy, the Big D, Doctor Doom. We got Tony. Yeah, all right. So there's a couple of them out there. A couple of them. Let's go and take a look at hardcore stages. I am so surprised when people are able to just absolutely crush this. We got Metaxas, Qmon, Mike, Gorilla. We got Lord Raw, Ace. Lord Raw is always up there. Look at that Cowboy right there, 691,000. And BMV, big shout out to those guys right now. We're in their family. Look at that. That's pretty sweet. All right, Cold Rock Craigs. We're going to jump into heroic mode. Realistically, this is one where I would probably take a friend. So I'm going to go and jump into this one. We're going to go next. Hire a friend. I'm just going to go ahead and go into, actually, let's just go to Spirit. And we're going to go ahead and take a Death Gun right here. This armor should be able to run through this thing no problem. T4 there also, or T5. So here we go right here. So I'm going to go and take one of my armors. I'm going to go and take one of my friend's armors as well. We're going to go and take this bad boy with Death Blow. And just take a look. This guy is absolutely going to crush it when it comes down to it. So I've said this time and time again, guys. Having strong friends in heroic mode definitely is the way to go. Apparently, he's not even going to be able to get an attack in. We're just going to go ahead and crush it. And so, man, is this going to take... Am I going to take us all the way to the final boss? Dang. Hardcore is really easy if you have the latest Spirit. I definitely agree with that one. It is. Alright, so got that one all done. I don't even think we use our friend on that one, unfortunately. So you guys can see the armors that we're using is definitely nothing too crazy. That one does have a lot of health, but it doesn't have the Shatter Shield ability. So that's one of the biggest drawbacks that it probably has right now. Is it, we're not using the Shatter Shield ability. We're just using the basic ability there. How much do we have to level up? Let's go ahead and just come on over, and we're going to go Epic. And we're just going to grind out the Epic stage real quick and get this thing leveled up. Yeah, hardcore is definitely super easy when it comes down to the Spirit. That thing is super OP. I think one thing that I'm going to do over here on the global server is save up and go ahead and get the Spirit Plus when we come to next season. And I think that's going to go ahead and start us off coming over on the global server. I think that'll definitely get us, where we need to be. Realistically, the Spirit Plus, if it's still broken, it should carry us a long ways going into Earth Month, being able to absolutely crush those raids with just that armor, and then going on from there. So let's I'm gonna move, I think I'm gonna move my camera here. We're gonna move me down right over here. There we go. I think that looks a little bit better to me. Hopefully that looks a little bit better to you guys too as well. So here we go. And yeah, okay, so Kingdom of Darkness, we got to keep on going there. Next, fight. And again, we're just using, the standard Death Blow. Nothing too crazy for this one right here, guys. So, and gonna go and get this thing wrapped up. One thing I do definitely want to work on here is kind of music. Getting some music set up in the background. I feel like overall we've got some things that is good, kind of tightly polished here, but there's some things that we can definitely get a little bit better on. So, and yeah, that's what we'll work on in the future streams and everything like that. So, CPU, everything's looking good, guys. Let me know if anything starts to be a little bit wonky, on your guys' end and everything like that. So, definitely just want to make sure everything is as smooth as possible. So, alright, we should got it right there. There it is. Level 2124. Gosh, that is super crazy. Alright, so jumping on over to Fairy Forest. We're going to go ahead and go into... actually, we're going to keep that. And then we're also going to go here. And I think I'm going to go ahead and... yeah, we're going to hire somebody. So Fairy Forest to me, Lord Speed, what is going on? And welcome to the live stream. Cowboy trying to build gold up on EU for my guild. Absolutely. Lord Speed, typing too fast, man. Having some errors right there. How is it going? All right, so we're gonna go ahead and go with let's go with Ja. Shout out to SOB. So we're gonna go and take these two guys in. Realistically, they should be able to get done pretty far, and I think the friend will probably go ahead and get us all finished off. So yeah, so definitely going to be grinding out these leaderboard rewards, Cowboy. I don't know how much I'm going to do on each. I think I'm just going to kind of jump on into and just kind of see exactly what will happen. So, alright, so that one took us pretty dang far. This fire and water definitely doesn't have that much health, so this thing should probably drop pretty quick. So gonna go take us all the way to the boss, and man, just like that, that is pretty insane. Maybe it might be that death blow ability that's probably just doing so well for us. We're gonna go ahead and jump into this one, and I'm gonna go and take that. We want to go and take that armor. Let's go ahead and let's see if we can just kind of do it ourselves. I'm curious if we can do that. That one. Nope, that's not it. Which one is it? That's not it. That's not it. Maybe I passed it. I don't know. I don't even know which one it is. Oops. Let's see. Take a look at the set. Okay, so I had the first one right. I had the second one wrong. So we want to go here, and then this is not the right piece. That piece is... I passed it, right? I think I passed it. Nope, didn't pass it. Where's it at? That's the one thing I hate about this, is trying to find the right ring and amulets. They should have like an auto-equipped is what they need. There it is right there. Okay. So let's, yeah, we're going to go and take it just like that. We're going to continue with the death blow. We're not going to bring on any friends, and I just want to see exactly how far this one goes. Cowboy is crushing it at T4 on both global and the European accounts, man. Good job for that one, bro. Like I said before, I definitely want to try and go for the trifecta. That's one thing that I feel like I've always wanted to be able to do, and I have yet to be able to do that one. So that is something that I'm curious. I want to be able to see if I can do that. Okay, so it looks like we're good. Cigario, Deathblow isn't really good at the moment. However, Deathblow crushes the bosses at the higher stages. I mean, what would... Cigario, what would be one that you would recommend, you know, as a, you know, somebody just recently starting out in the game? I mean, let's take a look. We have Revenge Strike, Element Weakness, Death Blow, Special Regen, Element Weakness. So we have Death Blow, Revenge Strike, and Element Weakness. I mean, I don't even know what Special Regen does, to be honest with you, but actually it regens a special ability, I think. But what would you recommend? I mean, what would be one that you can tell somebody to try this one, and this one would kind of help them out a little bit? Let's go that one. And then, shoot, let's go ahead and just heal up. We got plenty of potions, guys. No need to skimp on the potions. And I'm going to go ahead and go with this one right here. So, oh, Tiki Tiki Timbo, no shot Rimbo. Death Blow, yep, okay. So, again, we're going to go with this one. Actually, let's switch it up. What else we got? Death Blow. Let's take a look at this one. Revenge Strike. Pet attack can increase up to 22-23 based on the amount of HP your knight lost. Leech Strike isn't hard to get. It is an Earth T4 pet that you can obtain easily. It gives you health. Cigario, I gotta say, man, it is such a pain in the butt to get Leech Strike, though. I don't feel like Leech Strike is as easy to get as that. I do have the Leech Strike ability, to be honest with you, on this one. On this, the Guildhorn. But I definitely don't feel like it is that easy to get. I mean, I don't even think I can get... another one if I wanted. And I've been saving up a long time on this account. So let's go. Let's just go here. Revenge Strike. And just kind of see what happens here. Lead Strike definitely used to be a really good ability. I agree with that one though. But I think nowadays, I think Lead Strike would be harder to get than possibly waiting for a Shatter Shield pet to show up in the store. I mean, realistically, they are gone from the newer, you know, pets and everything like that, but they could still show up in the store at any point in time. So, all right. So Reverse Strike, looks like we're doing pretty good with that one. So, and these armors, you know, 8,000, 9,000. I always say anything around that 10,000 range is pretty good. If you have armors like the ones that I have right now, you're probably going to want to be going for the Heroic Mode armor. I do believe that one's a pretty decent armor overall. Actually, let's see here. That one, what is it called? Let's go here, and let's take a look. It's here somewhere, guys. It's here somewhere. It's funny, when I first started, I never knew why. Oops. When I first started, I never knew why people always kept their Shadow Forge materials. And now I do, because look at all these ones. Okay, here we go. So taking a look, so 8,000, 7,000 with bonus. Definitely going to go way higher up there. I think when I looked at it, it was like 10,000 or something like that. Elemental Weakness is like the opposite of Death Blow. If you one-shot the mobs anyways, then why use Death Blow? Elemental Weakness makes it so you take less damage. Okay. So maybe that might be something that we want to do, especially with these, you know, stronger. I'm going to jump into here. And how much are we close to? We're not even close to leveling up. So we're just going to go ahead and use some potions. I'm going to go here and unequipped. There we go. Let's get this stuff back on. Boop. And maybe this one. Actually, we probably, knowing what this boss is, we should probably go with this guy right here. And there we go. Get that all leveled up. And that one. Okay. So Elemental Weakness right here. Let's go. That one. Spirit doesn't have it. That Special Regen doesn't have it. Elemental Weakness. There it is right there. So we're going to go and take the Hoggy Pet with us, because it does have that Elemental Weakness ability. Reduces enemy attack by 5% for 2 turns. Hey, overall, dang, that's pretty dang good. So this is what we're going to take overall, just to kind of see what we have. And let's just see how far we can get. I don't even know if we can get it all the way, realistically. If this one can get us to stage, you know, 3 or 4, if the Tiki armor can do that, I guarantee you the Harmony armor can do it as well. And then, you know, Cowboy might be able to finish us all off, hopefully. I don't know why we don't have chat on screen. That is kind of odd. Edit your stream. That one is the other thing. Why is my chat not on screen? Let's see. Game display. Chat box? Visual settings, font settings, theme. We'll stick to Twitch. And done. Okay, I think. Let's see. If we just move that right here. This is a test. Boom. So clearly we definitely need to change the armors here. Or change the fonts. But I think that looks pretty good. I like the looks of that cowboy armor, not gonna lie. It definitely one of my favorite looking, one of my favorite armors. It looks so good. So good, I think. Okay, so we finished it off. Cowboy had a little bit of health left. Man, we are rocking and rolling on this. I'm kind of surprised how easy this is with these armors. I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. I really expected to have to use the majority of friends. I really did. I did not think that this would be able to go kind of as far as we've gone, actually. Here we're gonna go ahead and get that one, get this guy suited up, and then I think let's just go with me to be safe. And I don't know what other water armors is good on this account. We'll go with the River Crest guy yet again. And now that I know, what armor we're looking for, it would probably help if I knew what element we were looking for. There we go. So, and then yet again, let's go ahead and see if we can switch to water. Elemental weakness, that's a tier 2, so we don't want to take that one. There. That is such a sad looking pet, to be honest with you. And then let's just jump right into it. Let's just jump right into it. Yeah, the cowboy armor was definitely, so that was one of my first like exclusive or seasonal armors that I got right there. And that was definitely one that I wanted to get so bad. Maybe a tip in case you didn't know, I use this trick when pushing for hardcore points. If I use Spirit on my main knight, for example, and finish the stage, I swap the Spirit to my Spirit Knight and go, oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Super beneficial to be able to do that. If you have that Spirit armor, you definitely want to take advantage as much as you possibly can. And so, man, we might not be able to get this one right here. Oh, that was super close. Are you kidding me? Look at that. Blazing Tides. We had 91 HP left right there. So, yet again, I mean, these armors are okay. They're definitely been saved up for a while. That was super close. So, I know for a fact that this next one, Desert, we're probably going to need to take a friend. And I'm curious. Let's see. How close are we to getting leveling up here? Not very. So, I'm going to go ahead and I'm just going to go ahead and take me into battle. I'm going to go ahead and assume that we're not going to survive this. And I just want to try this one out of curiosity. And we're going to go ahead and go with a water now. And elemental weakness. I think I still had a water there. So we're going to jump into this one with a water friend. And just kind of let's see who we got. So we have this water and air. And again, I don't have the best of friends. Jasper would be a really good one to take. Lord Karski, look at that guy right there. 18, and let's go ahead and go with that one. We're going to go and show a little love to Lord Karski right there. And jump on into this one. So start. And I'm just curious to see how far he's going to go. I wonder if he's going to be able to take us all the way through there with just this pet ability. Stage 1, let's just see what happens. I know with Shatter Shield, this armor probably would be able to take it all the way through. Depending upon the final boss and stuff like that. I don't remember what the final boss is off the top of my head. But I do feel like with Shatter Shield ability, it is completely OP and it allows you to go definitely a lot farther than you can. And you guys can see that the friend on this guy, it's regenning a little bit and doing pretty well overall. So I think this is the final boss, so we probably wouldn't be able to do it. Okay, yeah. So there's the 5 right there. Let's go ahead and just back out and just kind of see what happens. And I feel like if we get the right, the right stun maybe. We were super close right there. I bet if we just do this one a couple times, we should be able to get it. With maybe a lucky stun. Let's see. Oh man, are we that close or are we not? I mean, I don't really want to spend the 5 gems, but I feel like I could if I needed to. I mean, oh yeah, there it is right there. Just as easy as that. How much health do we have? How much health is left over? Oh, it was the friend. I couldn't really tell. We had a sliver of health. I mean, there was probably half HP left over, and we were able to get that desert. So, Sunken Karak. Let's go ahead and go with, let's just go and jump into that one. And yet again, I want to just go ahead and take a, let's go ahead and see if I have any, I don't think I have any spirit friends right now. Let's go ahead and take the earth spirit one right now. And let's just see how far that one's going to take us. Where's all my spirit friends at? Do I not have any right now? There's one right there. Julie. Here's one right here. Fury. Okay. So we have a couple. Okay, there's one right there. MBMV Dex. Ghost Reaper. Okay. So if I type in my spirit friends, I guarantee I'm going to get a fair amount of those guys. So yet again, let's go and take this one on. I'm just going to go ahead and bring one friend with me. That's going to go and leave us for a couple different friends. And just see how far this friend takes us. So yet again, we only have elemental weakness. We don't have anything too crazy on this one right here. So let's just kind of see how far this guy takes us. This armor, I believe, was a remake. A good armor. I thought so. I thought it looked good. I definitely don't like the shield on this one. I do like the sword and everything. The whole concept of it overall definitely looks pretty good. But the sword, I'm just not a big fan of. So, but yeah, beggars can't be choosers, right? So let's go ahead and see how this one stirs up here. Looks like, yeah, so we have the chat and everything like that. So we're good to go there. I'm just going to go and go back and forth. I'm going to go ahead and get set up with 2 monitors eventually. And this will probably make this whole process super easy. So final boss, we should be able to get him all knocked out. Yet again, using one friend. We're not even using the Shatter Shield ability, and we're able to get this thing knocked out. I'm kind of afraid actually going through and doing this walkthrough with you guys, to be honest with you. Just because of the simple fact that, hey, maybe Deca might be watching this and they are going to go ahead and revamp heroic mode. I can definitely say I would like them to revamp probably the rewards. That would be nice, but hey, what can you do? So taking a look at this one, I can probably get a pretty good lineup coming up into Misty Marsh. Let's go ahead and get, actually, is there anybody that we can use? Let's go, we're going to jump into cowboy mode. And actually, let's go ahead and use that leech strike ability real quick. That thing was pretty handy, I thought. Where is it? This one. And so I think if we, want to do 2 pet ability. I think that's it. Yeah. Okay. And then we flee, right? I think that's what we do. And we jump back into it. We want to do pet ability 2. Yeah. I feel like I missed something. I don't think I'm doing this right. I don't think I'm doing the leech strike ability right. It has been a little while since I've done such a thing, but I don't think I did that right. What do we got? Oh, here we go. Got it. There we go. Leech strike is now set up. Okay, here we go. So now we're going to go to 1. We're going to stick this to 2 just to make sure that I can... There we go. Look at that. So 25 health, so 21 health overall. Yet again, we're going to go boom. Do this one a couple times, and man, he's just going to level up real quick. There's that. Man, this was like so OP back in the day. Because this just allowed you to continue to grind out realistically as much as you really wanted. What is... There we go. Dun 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 dun. There we go. So the leech strike ability definitely is something still pretty strong. Still really strong, actually. didn't. Why is it not doing auto? For some reason, it's not doing auto. Good night mode. Nah, it's not time for good night. We just got started. The night is still young, Mufasa. Look at that 60. That's crazy. All right, picking up all those ones. All right, so we should be able. We're gonna level up on this one. There's no doubt in my mind. So we're gonna go ahead and actually, let's not quite do what I was thinking of. And then we're going to go into this one, actually. Spirit, and that one. So I'm going to save some of these other ones for different stages. So don't judge. So if we go into, so I'm going to go and take, let's go with the lesser ones. I'm going to go here and with Dex, actually. And so these are, I mean, these are definitely older armors. One of them, I think this Dex one, this one might be a newer armor, maybe not. Actually, that might be an older one as well. Let's go ahead and see if they have, here we go. There's that one. Crazy 88's Gambit. Man, you haven't played this game for a while. We're gonna go, actually, yeah, let's just stick with it, and then let's change that one because I don't want to take Leech Strike ability. I feel like that one is definitely one that's a little bit harder to obtain, so we're gonna go ahead and go with Elemental Weakness yet again and just kind of see what happens overall with this one. Let's change this. We're gonna go to 6. There we go. Try and get this thing ramped up kind of as soon as possible. No real reason to make this thing drawn out all that much. So yeah. Let's actually, let's go ahead and pause this one real quick. I'm gonna go ahead and be right back just to go ahead and get some things moved around here. Let's go ahead and see how that does. Is that a little bit different? Maybe. I'm not sure. Let's go and switch it on over. We are definitely not going to flee. We're going to go and take full advantage of this one. Get this guy all beat real quick. Alright, so I gotta say, this was definitely a lot easier than what I thought it would be. And these guys are holding up pretty well, even for older armors. Even for older armors. These ones are older armors, not as good as attack, not as good as defense, everything like that. And they are doing a solid job. So hopefully, let's see, he's gonna go down. So, which is fine. So, okay, we're gonna go all the way to 8. And I feel like this guy's probably going to die, but if we go back into battle, and, okay, we're not going to spend the 5 gems. We're just going to go right back into battle because we've got all these guys here and these ones. And did I really only take 2 people with me? That was kind of dumb, but whatever. So, okay, so let's just see. We don't have Shatter Shield ability. Let's see how our friends kind of fare up with this one without the Shatter Shield ability. So with that, without the Shatter Shield ability and using lower level older armors, you guys can see here, we're not able to go ahead and get this thing all done. We're just not able to do it. The armors are not as good. You know, they're about half the attack and half the defense of the newer armors, everything like that. So yeah, even, I mean, maybe taking the other ones, they would definitely fare a lot better. And I probably feel that, you know, we'd be able to get this thing all done if that was the case. So let's go ahead. We're just going to jump into this one more time just to see, you know, we can do the abilities here. And I just want to see how much, you know, oh yeah, this is, you know, so we took this guy almost to half health. And realistically, these guys would be about double attack, double the defense. So we would be able to kind of get that stuff kind of knocked out, no problem. So Actually, I think I should probably... We'll pay the 5 gems just because I know for a fact that I want to get this armor on this account. Because overall it's definitely going to help out. So that'll be fine. We'll pay the 5 gems to get this thing all done. Even in the earlier on stages of Doctor Redstone and global accounts, stuff like that, paying 5 gems to get this one completed, pretty good overall. Pretty dang good. Heroic mode, we got the ring, we leveled up. Now we can jump on over here to this one and really take our better armors. We can take all these ones right here. All the different earth and spirits, that's what we're going to go and take with us. Because that's, I mean, realistically, that's what you're going to be going up against is stuff that, a lot of earth. There is a lot of earth in this stuff. So here we go, that one, and we also have that. Where did this one go? There it is. And yet again, let's go ahead and jump on over to the, so I want to go ahead and save 2 of them. I want to save 2 of them. And the reason being is I want to go ahead and try and do the coin stage as well. Without Shatter Shield, probably using the Death Blow ability is more than likely what we're going to go and use. So if I'm going to do anything, I would probably take Lord Sir Wolf, because Julie and Fury is going to go with me for the silver coin stages. Gambit and Lucas is going to stay home. So let's go ahead and go with that one there. Actually, if I was to do the smarter option, always go with the stronger one probably first, because then they could maybe take you a little bit farther than the other one would. I mean, just thinking food for thought. That's what I would do. And then we're going to go and jump into this one right here. So we're going to go for the amulet stages on this one. Realistically, we should be able to go and get this thing done with these guys right over here. Actually, let's boop boop move me on over here. There we go. Realistically, we should get it done with those guys right there. They should be definitely strong enough. So yeah, without further ado, let's just go ahead and jump on into it. So again, we've got it all. We have our 3 strongest spirit knights, which should go ahead and put up a fair fight. We won't be able to level up or anything like that at the end. But yeah, we'll definitely see exactly what we can do for us. And I definitely feel like it should do pretty good. I mean, I definitely feel like that. Let's see, what do we got right there? Nothing. That's 7 days ago. 12 days ago. Alright, so now we are down to just using our friends here. And let's take a look. I feel like these guys should do pretty good, though. See, and that was the point right there. That's why I used a stronger friend at first, in hopes that maybe he could have finished that one out. He wasn't able to, which is just fine. So let's go and see here. We're going to go up against this lady. And looks like we're not going to be able to do it. But if we go and back out and jump on back into it, we should be able to have these guys, you know, with 60% health, whatever it is. So no issues there. And yeah. So jumping on in this one, these 2 guys should be able to knock this chick out. Shouldn't have any problems, especially with both of them. And yet again, see that one with a stronger attack, stronger defense, everything. That one was able to just kind of take it out. And that's why I use that one first. And there we go. So realistically, we might need to back out yet again. And I think if I were to look at this one right now, we probably will end up spending the 5 gems at the very end. At the very end, not that one. We're going to go back at it, fight. Just because these guys quite aren't strong enough. They do have the health, but without that Shatter Shield ability, you know, Elemental Weakness definitely doesn't quite do the same trick there. So, which is, you know, it's just fine. Alright, so here we go. So how close are we going to get? Okay. So we're going to jump back into it. We're going to have our 3 knights, and they're going to be absolutely low in health. So yeah, I'm going to go try place T5 on both novice and intermediate on global. Absolutely, Cowboy. Thank you so much, man, for coming out. Definitely nice to have you here in the stream. And we should be getting everything wrapped up. And I'm probably going to go and go and get some grinding going. All right, so unfortunately, we didn't get any lucky stuns right there, so that's that was unfortunate. Let's go and just take a look and see. Yeah, as much as it's going, I mean, definitely feel like maybe Death Blow would be the one to take into battle, especially with that one. I think when I usually do the coin stages, I take Death Blow with me, so it's something to definitely consider. Okay, so there's that one. So boom, we got the amulet right there. We got some keys. We're gonna be able to exchange those keys for gold. You guys can see we're super low on gold. Not really. So realistically, there we go. We have everything all beaten through. Relic runes all the way to Fairy Forest. Fairy Forest starting out, that's definitely one of the harder stages in my opinion. And then jumping on over to Relic Runes, definitely super easy. I feel like even if we go with something, you know, if we go with that guy, and let's just go, you know, with 2, you know, so this is realistically probably 2 of my not better ringing amulets. Let's go ahead and take this guy into battle. We're going to go and go. Actually, we don't need Death Blow. We're going to stick to what we had, right? Elemental weakness, yeah. So we're going to stick to that. Z wasted time. Ooh, what's going on, man? Welcome to the live stream, bro. Let's go and jump into battle with this one just to kind of see how much damage it's able to do. How is it going, bro? We are just kind of getting everything wrapped up right now on the stream, and just kind of get everything tested out realistically for, you know, for future live streams and stuff like that. So this one I want to go back and just kind of see how things ran, see how things are going, and just kind of go on from there. Hello, absolutely, bro. So that definitely, and one thing too keeps me in mind is, like, you know, when people join the stream and stuff like that, switching over different transitions, those ones are kind of cool. You know, jumping on over to this one right here. Hey, yo, what's going on, bro? Welcome to the live stream, and then back at it again. You know, like, yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I see. I like the new setup. Thanks, bro. We're definitely kind of working out some different kinks and stuff like that, but I haven't really had any issues. Not too many, at least. So, okay, so yet again, this one right here. So let's go ahead and just remove, you know, unequipped. Let's just go ahead and get that thing. And just kind of see what happens if, you know, 615. Realistically, I mean, you could do that with your main knight. And he's going to be able to get all the way through it. Look at that. And shouldn't really have many issues. Fairy Forest was one of the ones that I had the biggest problems with when I first started the game. Or first started really pushing in, like, heroic mode and stuff like that. Man, so many issues. Okay, so there's that. Yeah, man, still able to do it, though. I mean, I know, like, if I were to start the game, maybe I wouldn't have an armor quite that strong. But dang, man, getting one, you know, Shadow Forge in a top war, anything like that, realistically, you know, this should definitely, something like this should be possible. You know, almost 1,000 health, you know, 10,000 attack, 10,000 defense. Actually, I think the armor for this one, realistically, is something similar to that. So, you know, that, as long as you can get a heroic armor, you should be able to do this one just the way that I was showing you guys. So, without any issues. Now, silver coin, that is one thing that is a little bit difficult. Now, you do want to go and take, you know, take your friends. Take your friends, take the max level Shatter Shield or Spirit ones. We got Fury, we got Julie. Those two right there would absolutely crush it and do everything that I need them to do, and should be able to get that thing all dusted. So yeah, without further ado, I think one thing that we're going to go and do is probably end up grinding out heroic mode. I'm going to go and get that process started and stuff like that, and just kind of look over some footage. So I'm going to grind out heroic mode. I'm going to probably rewatch the stream and everything, see about the audio quality for one, see if I can hear the game music in the background, maybe think about adding some music and stuff like that, some audio tunes and everything. So yeah, so hopefully you guys definitely enjoyed the live stream. I know this has been a little bit, rocky and everything like that, but overall I think it did go pretty well. I think that, you know, it was definitely a lot of fun. I definitely seen some things that I do want to change in the stream, and definitely go ahead and get some things certainly set up and kind of do things a little bit different on the next one. So yeah, some little bit different animations, stuff like that. I think actually, can we test these ones right here? Yo, watch out, man. So we do have those little, like, you know, alerts and stuff like that. I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is set up and create some alerts myself, to be honest. I think that might be something that we should be able to do. So yeah. Ryan Arrington, why do you stream so late? Just asking. Ryan, the reason why I usually stream so late is because right now I have the kids in bed. I don't have to be at work or anything like that, and it's just the time that I'm able to do it. Unfortunately for me, I know for a fact it's really difficult for some people to go and jump on because of the different time zones. We have people over in Europe, people in the Eastern time, and everything like that. So yeah, wasted. That's right, bro. Is that a sad face right there? Oh man. So yeah, that is exactly why. So let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna go and get everything kind of looking through. If you guys have anything to suggest, if you watch this live stream after the fact, or if you guys are watching the live stream right now, definitely let me know what you guys think. You know, something you would change, something you would like to see, something borrowed, and something blue. So yeah, that is gonna be absolutely everything from you guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the live stream. Like I said, this has definitely been a tester, and definitely showed me a lot of things that we can go ahead and get set up and do a little bit on the different, you know, do a little bit different next time around. So yeah, that's gonna be everything for me. If you guys enjoyed, please make sure to smash that like button. Definitely helps me out more than you know. If you guys have any questions or suggestions for future videos, make sure to put those down in the comments below. And as always, don't forget to subscribe before you go. This is Dr. Redstone signing out. Kill Drake, we are just about getting done, man. I'm doing my outro. If there's anything you guys want to see done differently, definitely let me know down in the comment section below. And without further ado, I'll see you guys. You all, boom, you all see you in tomorrow's episode. Have a good night or day.